Yeah, just wanted to say I didn't record yesterday. It is already like 5 p.m. here. I just forgot to record this video. But yeah, I just didn't feel like it yesterday, so I didn't. I don't know if I'll do it today. Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Depends on what I fucking feel like at the moment. On a completely separate note, I've made an entire new D&D character in the fucking span of last night, and I need help. And also, I can this time I have someone else to blame for it because recently I talked to somebody on Discord and they accidentally misspelled my name, spelling EBAST instead of beast. So basically, it was like yes, a best, and it's just sat there like, damn, why does that sound like some kind of weird god of beasts or something, like some animal god, nature god? And I sat there for a while. Then it entered like a fucking roughly it's 1 to 1.5 hour trance and came out of it. Just no idea what the fuck just happened. And looking at a character sheet for Abast, the shepherd druid who was taken from his crib at the age of 1 by a nature spirit because he had inherited a part of nature god's power. In the since that nature god would frequently spread his power among people to get apostles for himself, to basically help protect the balance between nature and civilization. It is like specifically supposed to be a god that is mainly his main domain is as a future apostle would be animals and stuff like that. But it's generally a case of okay, nothing is inherently evil about progress. It's about progress is used. And the funniest shit about this is that Abast is 16. Since he was taken in at the ripe old age of fucking 1, he was basically raised in the forest by nature sprites and animals, as well as taught the ways of a druid. So he is basically like he is like he's basically a fucking like sage almost. Just for info, this character does already start at level 6. Uh, he is he does not have a lot of practical experience, I guess you would say, but he does have the basics, like the general basic level of ability, basically. And how it works, because he is not like one singular apostle. That's the only one. No, apostles are something that is somewhat widespread. It's just that most cases, uh, the apostles are either either just coincidentally are left with no parents and abandoned out in the wild, or somehow or another end up in nature by their first birthday. It's just that for some reason he in specific did not naturally end up there. Instead, when he was born, his father had felt an overwhelming urge, an overwhelming need to carve a small carving of a great stag. And on this first birthday, he finally finished a perfect version of this carving, which was when this nature sprite, the spirit, which would become basically his aspect as an apostle, came to basically take him to the forest, and the parents just watched because they subconsciously knew that if they interfered, they would be deriding their child of the chance to grow up where he belongs. And that is the entire fucking story. I actually currently have him because I basically created this dude, this character, assuming I'm put into a campaign that I'm already in, where we have made the house rule at level 4, you get both 1 feat and an ability score improvement. Since we personally decided, uh, in order to actually keep up stat wise, we kind of need the ability score improvements in order to not fall off. But at the same time, we want to be able to diversify our characters a little bit with these feats. So we decide, you know what? Fuck it. Let's make it like this. Let's do it like this. The ability score improvement on 4th level and 11th level, I think it was, has. Hold on. What was it again? Yeah, I think it's on 12th. On 4th and 12th level, the ability score increases are accompanied with a singular feat. However, for 8th level and 16th level and 19th level, you do not get both. You actually have to choose. So that's how I created him right now, and he is both Fey and Shadow touched. Like, basically what I tried to evoke with this is like, at first I thought, okay, let's have him Fate touch, have 1 feat Fate touched and the other feat Eldritch Adept, because it could be quite fun to basically play him like a more, yes, an almost like eldritch aspect to nature. I'm already talking way too long for a video. That's just supposed to be I'm not recording. I'm very sorry. I hope you guys understand that I didn't want to record. By fucking God, I talk too much.